We are in the middle of our second Apex Grand Prix at the moment. But is it better than a tri-series? Let's talk it through and work it out. Hi, I'm Mike. I've been playing Top Drives for a long time now. Not as long as some players, but still a long time to be committed to one game. In fact, too long. It's time to quit. It's been fun, but see ya. Okay, so I'm not ready to quit quite yet, but tri-series events must be the number one reason why players quit Top Drives. They can be brutally hard and not much fun at all. Anyway, back on topic. During my time playing Top Drives, there have been 3 major event styles featured in the game. Tri-series, Apex Grand Prix and endurance events. Tri-series is where everything is focused on winning a prize car in one big event. There are 2 other events and a tune-up which allow you to win packs to improve your hand, but the focus is on a single big event. Apex Grand Prix and its previous incarnation as the GT series requires you to win 3 tokens in events to gain access to a number of challenges so you can claim the legendary prize car from the objectives. Again, there are associated stuff going on, but that is the core activity. The third different style is the endurance event. An endurance event requires you to play a lot of tickets over a long period of time. An interesting concept, but we've not seen it that much. It's really just an extended tri-series final, but it does give out some high-end packs instead of the legendary prize car, normally. Let's park that one and concentrate on the tri-series and Grand Prix series events. Tri-series are all about the finals event. If you have a good hand for the finals, you are set. It's all or nothing. The quals event, the prelims event, the associated tune-up challenge, all the rest of that stuff can allow you to improve your hand, but doing badly in them won't hold you back from entering the finals or winning the prize car. There are packs in the objectives which you may miss out on, but the reality is you can successfully win a legendary prize car by just entering the finals event and playing 30 tickets. That's if your hand is competitive enough to stay within the top 12 players in a bracket of 500 people. The stress is high for tri-series, but your engagement with the game can be very low. You will need a hand containing maxed epics and in some cases upgraded or maxed legendaries. You will also need to put your life on hold for an hour on Sunday night, if not quite a lot of the daytime as well. If you don't, your position in the prize car winning tiers will be seriously at risk from other players knocking you down or just passing you with a higher points total. So the headlines are high stress, low engagement, expensive upgrading 5 cars, Sunday evening commitment, high influence from other players. The new Apex Grand Prix series is very similar to the old GT series. Some of the names have changed, but in principle you have to win tokens to enter the challenges. The GT series used to require you to gain 2 tokens to enter to play for the legendary prize car and 3 tokens to play for an additional epic in the Triple Crown challenge. This has been flipped for the Apex Grand Prix series, where you need to gain all 3 tokens to enter 3 challenges, the bronze, silver and gold challenges. Completing everything gives you enough credit in the objectives to claim the prize car along with other lower rarity cars. The events are much more lenient than the tri-series event, allowing the top 25 of 300 players in each bracket to get a carbon fibre. But that's because there is more at stake from these qualifiers compared to the quals and the prelims in a tri-series. They don't affect you entering the tri-series finals. In these 3 Apex Grand Prix events, you do need to win the tokens. To do that, you need to finish in the top 110 out of 300 players. That's the threshold to gaining a token. You will need to do this for all 3 events. With access to all the challenges, you will obviously need to complete them. That gets you enough credit in the objectives to claim the prize car. This is much bigger time commitment, but the stress level is much lower throughout the weekend. Also, there is a lot less influence from other players stopping you winning the prize car, and the challenges can be played at your leisure. You may potentially need to upgrade more cars for the Apex Grand Prix series, because all the events and challenges relate to you winning the prize car. However, you are unlikely to need to max a legendary like you may have to in a tri-series finals. To summarise, lower stress, higher engagement, more varied upgrading, ability to play at your leisure, lower influence from other players. But you may be stumped by having key cars missing from your garage. So which is best? Which do I prefer? Which do you prefer? I know people like the excitement of the Tri-Series final. I do on some level, but the reality is it forces you to be present at a specific time, and it is very possible that you could be heavily targeted by other players, losing you the prize card tier. In theory, the 3 Grand Prix events should be more relaxed because there isn't as much at stake. The wider pool of 25 players, nearly 10% of people in the event gaining the carbon fibre, means the fight for the top 10 isn't important. For instance, I clashed heads with a couple of the high trophy players in my Quals 2 event a few days ago. I tried my luck for tier 1, I saw that it was pointless and decided to drop back and hang in tier 2. Slightly less gold, but a lot less hassle. And fundamentally, you get the same underwhelming carbon fibre pack whichever tier you're in. That tactic would have been way more dangerous in the Tri-Series final, because if you step back from it, you'll end up in 13th before you know it. So to answer the question, I prefer an Apex Grand Prix series. It suits a family lifestyle better, it makes playing the game more fun for me. However, in reality, I think the best answer is to alternate between the Tri-Series and Grand Prix series, thus keeping the content fresh. Or fresher, let's call it fresher. At the moment, that's what's happened for the last 2 months. I do hope it continues. I fear, though, Hutch do like a Tri-Series, and we will return to full Tri-Series throughout the month. It seems inevitable. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you prefer the big bang of the Tri-Series Finals event or the fuller content from the Apex Grand Prix series. That's it, it's all over. After you've written in the comments, get yourself out of here because we are done.